So the Chix only team race, the goal of it is to give women an opportunity to team race because there aren't very many events throughout the year. So for anyone who doesn't know what team racing is, it's when you have 3 boats on one team versus 3 boats on another, and you battle it out. So the goal is to have at least 2 of the 3 boats from your own team winning. So let's say you have first place and your teammates are in 5th and 6th. You'll try to cover the wind of the other team and use tactics to slow them down so you can help your own teammates out.
Awesome. And I noticed today there was a nice mix between high school and college-aged women. Was there sort of a mentoring kind of atmosphere that was going on today?
Yeah, I was super excited with the turnout this year because in the past Chix Only has been, I think this is the 8th annual Chix Only team race, and in the past it's been college students and college grads, but this year I tried to recruit a lot of high schoolers, so we really wanted to encourage from like 14 and up to encourage them to start team racing because there's more of a chance that it'll end up as a national championship if the younger kids are doing it also.
How would you say the event went today in general?
Amazing. Yeah, it was really great. We ended up having 10 teams, which is the biggest the regatta's ever been, and we got about 55 races off, I think. So it was a productive day, especially considering we didn't have any winds in the morning.
So I was a freshman at Tufts last year, and I team raced a lot in high school, and then I didn't really get to do much because I sailed women's stuff. And the Duplin at Tufts was like best, so much fun. And I haven't really gotten much sailing in this summer, don't tell Ken, but so this seemed like a great event to come to.
Do you guys think that there's enough women's team racing out there in scholastic sailing right now?
I think that there could be more. There could definitely be more, yeah. I know I didn't do any up at Colgate, and it'd be nice if we could do that.
So we put together a women's team combining some of the kids from Tabor and some of the girls from Southern Mass we knew, and try to get a group of people who were interested in team racing and want to sail in Boston, sail FJs at this event.
Now, Tabor Academy is one of the most successful high school sailing teams in the country. Can you give us a quick rundown on your program?
Well, our program is great. We have probably between 50 and 55 kids in the program, split between varsity and JV. We're blessed with great facilities, 18 420s, 8 FJs, 10 13-foot coaching whalers, and besides being head coach, I've got 7 assistant coaches. So when we split up in varsity and JV, it really helps to make sure every kid gets somebody who's watching them, working with them. And I think that's been the real hallmark of our program, is regardless of where you come into the program in terms of skill level, everybody gets better when they leave. And that's been the most satisfying part for me over the years.
And why do you think events like this, sort of impromptu racing events, are important?
Well, I think team racing is sort of growing in popularity because it's fun. You're not just sailing for yourself. It's not just you against everybody else, but it's you and your teammates. And I think especially young adults, this tends to be a little bit older group, but at least with the high school age kids, when they're pulling for somebody besides themselves, it really helps them, I think, focus and realize that they can work hard because they don't want to let their friends down. And I think that's what makes it fun for them. And from a coaching standpoint, it's way more fun to coach team racing than it is fleet racing.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a blast. It was a great time. So anytime you can get out in the water.
Have you guys done women's only team racing before?
Not really.
There was an event in the fall where it was you had to have a woman skipper, at least one, on your team. But other than that, that was the only thing I've ever done that was more woman-friendly in the team racing department.
So what are both of your thoughts on sailing in Boston on the Charles River?
I love the Charles. I sail here for high school sailing sometimes, so I love it.
Cool. How about you?
It's the Charles River. You win some days and you lose really big on other days, but I feel as though it can be a lot of fun once you accept the fact that you could lose big.
Yeah.
Do you guys think you're going to come back next year?
Yeah,
Probably,
definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
It was fun. Yeah, I liked it.
I like sailing with all the girls. It was less tension, I guess.
So you guys liked the fact that it was all women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There were no boys bosses around. It was fun.
Yeah, they can take advantage of us.
Yeah.
You guys think you'll come back next year?
Another team.
Yeah, with a charter team, hopefully.